Yes, yes, yes. We just getting everything set up. They just did driver announcements. They just did matchups. Turning cameras on. It's hot as hell, so I'm trying not to cook all the equipment before we get to actual racing. But we're here in California, ready to watch the fast-ass cars go down the track. Brandon, your question is it busy? Yes, I'm surrounded by a shit ton of people, finally. It's not empty. All the bleachers are packed. Everyone's out here together. There's canopies in the stand because it's 112 goddamn degrees, so it's pretty busy. Speaking of which, let's see if I got this. So I'm over his head. Nope. What's the chances I can get you to stand in the step? What's the chance I can get you to stand in the step instead of on the step?
Is that better?
Nope.
Nope.
That's worse. That's perfect. It goes, I got the top of your hat, but it goes over it. Thank you. Oh, it's going to be a canopy battle. I got white canopy on this side, tan on that side. Soon as I turn it from start line to finish line. But that's all right, y'all. We're going to live with it. I am not telling anybody to put a canopy down when the sun is cooking us faster than chicken dropping in hot grease. So we're going to have to live with it. YouTube is No Prep Travelers. Facebook is Hollywood Don Will No Prep Travelers. I need thumbs up if the picture is clear and thumbs up if the sound is good.
Once again, 650 class coming up first. These riders getting suited up here in the stage lane. They'll be coming around the corner here in just a second.
While we're here and we have that little bit of downtime, even though it's not downtime, we're getting started. Let's go ahead and thank our logo partners for this week. We got Bay Cars, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram out of Florida. We got Precision Diesel and Equipment Repair LLC. We got Hormone Logic with Mr. Todd Fullon. We got Garden City, an ammonia program ran by Mr. Randy, the Professor Williams, who should be out here soon with a race car. And we got Carter Tractor Services out of South Georgia. Y'all know what y'all do. Hit the share button first and then make sure you thank one of our partners this week in the comments. Make sure they know you appreciate them for coming on board and helping us out so we can bring the live feed to y'all each and every race. Yeah, this is 650 index, basically.
So they have to keep it
under 650. 649 and you're out. Anything above 650, you're good if you get to the finish line first. What up, Brandon? How we doing, Tom? Yeah, Martin, it's definitely hot as fish grease. I feel like I jumped in the frying pan. Okay. So we got the whole track there. We're good. Let me know that it skip on any part. Until the sun moves, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I can't actually see the computer screen. I can turn the camera and hope it keeps up, but I can't actually see. So I'm gonna rely on y'all to give me information on whether or not I turned the camera and it stayed on track, or if I need to adjust it a little bit.
All right, next pair headed your way right now. Got the Mavericks.
I appreciate it, Renee. What up, Mr. Michael Peel? Michael Peel, also known as Mr. Big Cars himself, y'all. Like I said, always thank a partner, especially when they're in the chat.
Farland. Oh, just so hopeful. So
I know how women feel. I got boob sweat, and I did not know this was possible. And it's just sitting here running down my stomach, and I don't like it. Miss Maverick gets the win.
Unable to figure it out.
I appreciate you guys sharing, and I appreciate you thanking the sponsor. That's all. That's all we need. Y'all get to watch the live feed, hang out, and have fun all weekend with me, baby. I was gonna say, we gambling up here? Don't. I love to gamble. Listen here. Thank you, Jody, for buying t-shirts, for tuning in and supporting what I do. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing it, so I appreciate y'all just as much. Michael P., what you say? You sponsor me one weekend, but you come in on the same weekend and try to get it back in bets? I like it. I like it. Left lane for the win.
All right, next year headed your way.
What up, Tommy?
Cool car there in the right lane. I think he went all the way to the final.
Appreciate you, Paul. I'm gonna go quiet for a second. I gotta post the matchups on the page. I'll be right back. The video will be good. I'll be quiet for half a second. Hi, Emma. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, everyone else.
Back Gibbs will win. Nice job. He was on it.
Hey, Chandler, I just posted my picks. Hold on, talk to y'all. I just posted my picks. Go look at the page before you come gambling with me. My picks are on the page. Then we can go ahead and talk gambling. I just posted them. If you guys hear me go silent for a little bit, I forgot my microphones at home. So my phone is the microphone. Occasionally I got to jump out of the chat to post stuff and, comment on stuff and do the whole 17-yard bit of this. But don't worry, I didn't go nowhere. The sound didn't fall off or anything like that. We're just doing a 2-for-1. Just a little 2-for-1. Chandler, that's a typo by my editor on there because I definitely took Scott. I've been riding with Scott since he took that thing off the trailer. But you know what? I'll try Ryan. I'll stay 10 toes down with my dog like I've always been, win or lose.
Now moving in to small tire. Looks like small tire coming up.
We're ended 650. We were right in the first round of small tire. Small tire had a nice, decent class last night. After small tire, we got little gangster.
broke down the side of the wall.
All right, I think we're all good now. I think I got everything posted, everything done. We're good. No, we didn't finish Little Gangster last night, so there's no winner from that. Jesus, Chris, I've known you for too long. You just the senior prom, dog? Lord. Senior prom, bro. I feel like it was just yesterday I was pulling up to your house in the development, and they was looking out the door at me like, man, who the hell's that?
I'm going to go down there, check it out, make sure there's no debris on the race surface. I can be down just for a second.
Stephen Chase clipped the wall in the right-hand lane going down. Left wheels up, had to pedal it, drove it a little bit, clipped the wall, so they're just checking, making sure ain't nothing on the track. I apologize for my interruptions, but I got one phone, one camera, one body, and I'm trying to do 55 things.
Brakes behind the wheel.
No, Tim Banza. Chaz, my editor who makes my picks, Chaz, kind of had fat fingers and pushed the wrong button. I've been riding with Scott since he came off the trailer. Y'all know I'm a Ryan Martin fan. I love Ryan Martin. Ryan and Cherish are my peoples. But Scott looks fast, and the only car that looks comparably fast to Scott right now is Kai. So y'all know my gambling body won't let me just throw money away. It's impossible.
Race. All right, so we're going to send the four-wheeler down there real quick. It's only take a second, folks. Some of that debris down there just short of the finish line. A little bit over there in this right lane that I have to.
I have the actual real flyer that has the star by Scott's name, but I didn't want to change it after I posted it. Once it starts getting shared, I don't want to move it. But I'm going to put it in the comments just so y'all see I ain't playing. I feel like it gets hotter during times that there's nothing happening versus when there's actual stuff going down the track. But there's a breeze as I say that. But I also got to get better at doing the other half of this. When cars aren't running and I'm talking to you guys and I can still read the comments, I like to do things like this. There we go, for our partnering sponsors. So they can kind of get their commercial.
Little Gangsters, you and your car to the staging lanes for first round.
Also, guys, I'm going to try to explain something to you guys with my logo partners and my advertising partners that I have, right? So the reason that they advertise with me or choose me for advertising is because of exposure. And the way to get exposure besides you guys tagging them in the comments or thanking them and saying thank you is by hitting the share button. Now, there used to be a donation box. I mean, the donation box is still open. If you ask for it, I'll give you my Cash App or my Venmo or my PayPal. But what I really need you to do most is the exposure part. I need you guys to share it. I need you to click on the sponsors pages and like and follow. I need you to just simply say thank you. all the easy, simple, free things for you to do so you can have a live feed from a race somewhere just about every weekend of race season. You know what I mean? That's the only part I need you guys to play for me. I need y'all to make sure you share, you thank a sponsor in the comments. Yeah, if they're in the comments talking, make sure you tag them or make sure you reply to them quick and just say, hey, thank you. I appreciate you for supporting him so we can have racing on a live feed and be at home in the air conditioning while he's in 112-degree weather. That's just the simple things over here, y'all, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me.
All right, folks, we're back racing here in the first round of small fires. Oh, yeah, back up here again.
Dennis, the Outlaw 32 class is most of the street outlaws. I won't say most of them, but yes, there's a bunch of them here. What up, Don McCain? Madame and Maine, what up?
Marlon?
Yes, Dennis.
Get the win there. Like he had to pedal a couple times, but still got the win of the Dowling. Lacey there at the hole with the right leg. Tough break for him.
Thank you, Renee. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. There's multiple places people could be watching and hanging out and seeing a live feed and throwing it on their TV. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching me, shooting the shit and letting me talk all the shit I want to and gambling and trying to take my money. I appreciate it all. Hey, Dennis, how's Uncle Joe looking? Y'all call him Dominator. I call him Uncle Joe because that's my uncle. I got a lot of love for that family. How's the car looking?
All right, next pair coming at you right now.
Mo Fox bodies, Mo Fox bodies, Mo Fox bodies.
Marlon.
What up, Dustin?
Off the back of the car.
Left lane for the win.
So that the car comes slide on. Little gangster, around one, need you to the second lane.
Tim, Kayla is okay.
You are racing the
I said earlier on my post, I'll let her post the rest and say what she wants to say. But I will confirm that she was okay. She was walking around last night. I seen her before I left. Oh, I forgot Clay Cole was there, Dennis. Yeah, Clay Cole's a bad motherfucker. y'all watch this holding over here in the left lane.
People out there.
He make people angry. Is the fight over?
Hey, break that stuff up. How y'all get to fight? There's only 6 of you in that little section.
I'm sure. I'm assuming y'all can see the fight on the live feed.
Watch out, there's separate.
They fighting over space, and it's hot. You went from fighting to pushing him on the ground, and now facing attempted murder charges for fucking it in the ground. Well, that didn't work very well, did it?
Fighting over the canopy space. They don't want the canopy. We'll take it.
Nah, we got a rule. As long as I'm under it, I'm cool. Sam, how nice are you? Can I have a sip of that cold ass water you brought back without the ices? Without the ices?
Man, I should have grabbed you one. I was thinking.
I know, you just hate me. Yeah, thank you.
That's a close race right there.
Man. I'm gonna get you one.
Not making you run back and forth. This one's actually cold. Oof. We are still in the first round of small tire.
All right, thanks for coming in. 55 over here in the right lane.
Roy Allen, you have to wait to see the pictures or wait for her to post about it. I mean, obviously the car went in the wall and it caught on fire.
Anyway, we got the Nova here in the left lane.
Over the show. I'll take 4 lanes.
Big tire outlaw class.
Okay, we're back.
40,000 to win.
Even though it's
A
hot.
little bit of a break in the action right now.
They're going to have downtime for a second so they can get the pairs of little gangsters up. While they do that, y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a couple flyers for our media partners. If you're bored, hit the share button, hit a thank you to them in between. While we wait on the downtime, we shall be back.
How do you like doing the whole vibe thing?
It's not bad. It could be way worse. It's only bad on days when it's hot and I don't have service.
Valid.
If you don't hear me for a second, you guys, I'm just letting the phone cool off so it can cool itself down and we'll be all right. I'm coming back and not going anywhere. We're live. We're just dealing with heat. Tiffany, there are no rules. Steel roofing quarters. Run with your brum. Larry, I would assume that Boogeyman, if he isn't a steel roof and quarters car, is going to run Outlaw big time. Adam Hildebrand. They're here. There's way more people here than you think. Not sitting on that side because they'd probably be on that side cooking their asses off. And the stands go way almost to the quarter mile here. And there's people on every set of damn stands everywhere. Don't mistake from my section being empty because they usually see the cameras and they try to avoid them where we're set up at. But there's plenty of people here.
Hello, gangsters. Round one coming at you. We got JJ here in the right lane. Going up against Old Pontiac over here. All left.
Here we go. Little Gangsters, round one. 55 cars. I should say that they have a lot of the bleachers. Like this first half is premier seating. All the general admission is further down. So what you're seeing is the premier seating and the higher price tickets. The general admission, which is super packed down there on the other end, is pretty solidly full. And normally you guys know I'm at the 8th mile, but I ain't go to the 8th mile because again, it's full.
Wait. $2.
Give me Dale for the win.
Nice job.
Give me Dale for the win.
All right, next herd headed your way right now. I got the left top, see that open, heavy gear, some left lane.
Oh, big one. I go yellow. I go far lane. Car, I go one part.
Just know we're about to have Little Gangsters for a while, but after Little Gangsters is the Outlaw 32.
We're getting folks into this Little Gangsters right here. Little Gangsters first round. Little Gangster first round coming at you.
What up, Mr. Austin Smith?
Up. One far lane. $1. $3.
Oh, 62 cars in Little Gangster? Sheesh.
About 5 right now.
Yeah, the Little Gangster class is showing out this weekend. That's for damn sure. I am enjoying my time in Cali, Austin. It's a little hot, but, you know, I'm enjoying it. I can't complain.
Bear going up to the line here at the new edge. The white Mustang. Head on up there.
Took you long enough.
VL1.
All about people's business, bro.
It's all up in people's business. Try to get your interviews in between shit. Right lane for the win.
Oh, the extension. In the back of that car there. Nice job to get the rest of the line down.
There's enough big tire, Austin, to make a class and run for 40,000. That's how many big tires there are. At all? Why?
So we'll move on to the next round.
You can go live with just this, right? I don't have enough savage. These are the good enough savage.
By itself?
Yeah. I ain't trying to stack like you with the hip.
Did you make your post before they be in your inbox trying to shoot you? Just go ahead and make your post and send them over here. I got you. Tell them you're sitting right next to me.
Stick with downhill, man. Stick with down. Not gonna work this way.
No, I think they're confused. They call it the Outlaw 32, but I don't think we'll ever have 32 big tire cars because I don't think 32 steel roof and quarter big tire cars actually exist still left ready to race. To be perfectly honest, in my opinion, I think the Outlaw 32 is just the name they came up with, but I don't actually think there's 32 steel roof and quarter big tire cars even still on the market. What up, Don Murphy?
Luckily, it wasn't a fire up and get that thing figured out.
How you doing, James? I can't complain. Sitting in the heat, enjoying myself. I appreciate that, Austin. I personally think small tire is less work than big tires. You ain't got to set bars. You ain't got to do a lot of other shit. I mean, the maintenance engine-wise and all of that is kind of still the same, but I just think small tire is just way less work and way more fun. Just my opinion. No problem, John Bell. I like all racing, but at some point, them 275 is just as fast as these big tires, so I like them 275s right now. And y'all, if you've been around me long enough, I've always loved small tire.
All right, next pair finished up the burnout. Here got a little box body. Coat in the side lane. Says LS Garage on the back window. Oh man, Mustang with an LS. Oh.
Come on, Chris. One left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to remember sets? Nah. 2. 5. I'm down.
All right. Pretty old Nova here in the left lane.
I did see Justin put space on Manny last night. Moneybag finally getting to where I knew it was going to be. I knew Moneybag was eventually going to be the fastest car in the fleet. This is why I giggled. I was like, man, he's fucking up making the wrong bets. If you want to make your money back, just look over your shoulder and ask me. I got you. Every time he make a bet, I'm like, shit. Nah.
Just on my bed here in the left lane.
Yeah, Austin, I figured Moneybag was eventually going to be, like, I mean, it's purpose built almost. Yeah, that new trans brake button. Justin leaving on time, on time. Right lane for the win. You're like, fuck it, I'm trying. You didn't ask him for the password? Ask him for that password. Maybe he'll let you use the shit. I don't have it. Remember, I got Cody's. I like right lane for however much money anyone wants to gamble. Ellen, it's definitely the place to be. Take the right lane. It's a freebie. Take the right lane and take the $5 max you have. I'm telling you.
All right, so Stephen Flint here in the right lane. Stephen. Last night, the Thunder Mustangs going to go to the finals in small tires.
I'm not responsible for him breaking out, but I promise you he's getting to the finish line first.
Well, we had to shut it down.
But I don't think he's going to break out. He's running double duty, and both his cars have been on point all weekend.
Do some damage here at Little Gangster today. He was not able to get into small tire. But still in for Little Gangster.
Ooh, why they not let him in small tire? Oh, the car must have been broke. Stephen all the way from Texas to support his boys in Little Gangster. Oh, it was not supposed to happen like that. Even Boosted is depressed. Oh, that is not supposed to happen. Stephen goes down first round. Looks like he was late on the tree, and that's all she wrote for Stephen.
All right, that's fair.
That is not how it's supposed to work.
Lose $5 on that car.
He was supposed to lose $5 on that one. Whole shot win.
Yeah, $1.
Got the Chevelle here in the right. Now the looking cars here on the starting line running this Little Gangsters class.
Right lane for the win.
Kids still win. Wow.
Can you hear me now? Good. Or hopefully. Thumbs up if you can hear. I had no clue you guys couldn't hear me the whole time. Me and JJ sitting up here hanging out.
Yeah.
Hi, Issa. I said hi to you. And I said I miss you. And I said I wish you'd come back and go back to doing your job with me because I hate doing all this shit by myself. Did it stop all of a sudden? No way it stopped.
Spend the night.
Hello? It's me? Okay. I was wondering where the sound goes, but no one talking to me in the chat. So here's a question. We're going to do trivia in the chat. And here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask a question. The first person to answer the question correctly will get a tie-dye t-shirt from me sent to you. Okay? First person to answer it correctly will get a tie-dye t-shirt made by me sent to you. The trivia question is, what racetrack did I take my Beetle down the very first time when it was finished? I'll repeat it one more time. What racetrack did I take my Beetle down the very first time I took it racing when it was finished? One guess per person. Winner gets a brand new tie-dye t-shirt shipped to your front door from me. Once we get the correct question, I will tell you guys the correct answer is in the chat. Till then, guess away. One guess per person, or as many guesses as you like, because at this point, I don't know if anyone's going to figure it out. Which is why it's good trivia. I'm not going to say yes or no until the right answer appears in the chat. When the right answer appears, then I'll say that's the right answer. Left lane for the win.
Red.
Right lane goes red. Hey, it was worth a guess, though. I mean, a guess gets a free T-shirt. I'd owe you T-shirts anyway. So I probably have 3 at the house waiting to send to you and just never sent them.
Right lane.
We got Aiden in the right lane. In the 55, running a little gangster this weekend. Warwick, Sydney International Dragway. I can only wish. There we go. Now the guesses are rolling in. Let's get some interaction in the comments section. Free T-shirt. All you got to do is guess the right track that I took my Beetle down for the very first time when I raced. Aiden for the win. Right lane, Aiden for the win.
Oh, right next here. Got the 9. Camaro in the left lane.
Ooh, Randall, you were close. National Trails was the second track. I actually went, here's the hint. I went to a race before National Trails. Since National Trails was the first race for MPK that season. I went to one race before that to test the Beetle. That's the track I'm looking for. Left lane for the win. So now this is getting exciting. I'm actually getting people to comment on the fact. I guess it helps if you could hear me. I've been saying the question for 10 minutes and no one was answering. Now y'all can hear me and there's an answer. Thank you so very much. I don't even want to drink this one. I just want to put this bitch down my shirt. Then I'll drink it.
Left lane gets the win, like that Mustang. I mean, to move towards the center, he had to get out of it.
I'm not gonna answer yes or no until I get the right answer in the comment. This way, y'all have to look at each other's comments and figure out process elimination.
Then up the Little Gangsters will be the Outlaw 32 main event for the day. Those cars coming up immediately following Little Gangsters, but like I said, there's still quite a few Little Gangsters cars left in the staging lane.
I'll repeat the question again if there's new people coming in. Get the trivia question correct. Won a tie-dye No Prep Travelers t-shirt. What is the first track I ever raced my Beetle at when it was completed?
All right, next pick.
And I got donkey stomp there too because that bitch didn't make no boost.
Box spot.
He dog walked me by like 12 miles on that race. Motherfucker was on the return road and back at the starting line before I ever made it down. Hey, I'll give you another hint. It wasn't in the state of Pennsylvania. Left lane for the win.
Box spot Mustang there. Going on the next round of the Little Gangsters. Like I was saying earlier, this right lane, all the way down to the concrete. These cars are
It is still open, DJ. Once someone answers the question, you'll know. I'll let them know they answered the question and to message me, but no one's got it right so far, so I'll just keep quiet and let y'all keep guessing. I mean, I was at one guess a person, but at this point, y'all just keep guessing till y'all figure it the hell out. By next round, if no one figures it out by the end of the Outlaw 32 round, I'll give another clue or I'll come up with another trivia question. But so far, I like this trivia question. Y'all ain't answered correctly yet.
handling that thing all the way down through.
We're going to start giving away t-shirts for engagement so y'all can keep me entertained up here.
All right, folks, again, this is still Little Gangsters' first round. Next pair rolling in to the starting line. Got the Chevy Love in the left lane. Fox 22 here in the right. Jesse Ford here in the right lane.
Left lane, Chevy Love for the win.
Old Mustang, Foxbody had some issues, car popping and banging early on in the run. That's the medal. All right, so right lane, the burnout. Losing quite a bit of fuel during the burnout. Got it shut down, that's good. Might need to take a look at it before they attempt to make a pass. He has a violent, I believe.
Believe it or not, Larry Hammonds, I have never been all the way to Erie, even though I live in Pennsylvania. Nope. I do like the fact we answering trivia questions, though. Or working on one. I haven't come up with a good second one yet, so I'll let the first one keep festering. Why does my camera do that?
I'll go back to the bench, try to figure out what's going on with it. Come back for round 2. This is still Little Gangster's first round. Near the end of this class, after this class, we'll move into Outlaw 32, which is the main event of the day.
Tom, I'm not giving out no hints. I'm going to just say yes or no when someone finally gets it. I'll say yes when someone finally gets it.
Let's go to the bottom here. Left lane.
And I will give another good hint after the Outlaw 32 class. When it's safety meeting time, I'll have a safety meeting and give a good hint. And they won't really guess it because it's not a race track. But it's a race track, you know what I mean?
Nobody's gonna get it. Except someone who was there that day.
My crew chief. Which will be the next hint. After the Outlaw 32, I'll tell them who my crew chief was.
tell you, folks, the heat of the day, it is tough to go fast on the small tire. These guys, I'm making it look easy.
Look at Tom in here tagging for help. If he comes in here, I'm going to just tell him to shut the fuck up. He's not allowed to tell nobody. But yes, he was there as my crew chief. So there's your second hint. You get no more hints now since we had to go ahead and tag him. Bob Rice was my crew chief at my very first race. Oh, Puerto Rico in the house. Yes, Tom, that's who my crew chief was. Bob was my crew chief at my very first race. Well, now y'all can try to figure out where me and Bob were at together. It was not in Colorado. I'd never towed my car that far. I ain't that brave. See, look, you got me answering questions anyway. See, this is a good trivia question. La, 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 la. I have an exclusive for you. The ice cream drag van will be racing the red 18 wheeler around 6 to 6:30. Sweet! We get to see the ice cream van and the 18 wheeler go down side by side. Look at how that shit ain't melted.
Nice, great pass from the Nova there in the right lane. On the fire run, nice and smooth.
Media, Larry Hammonds. That is actually super, super close to my house, but when I ran at New Media, my car wasn't done. I went to New Media to get a base test done. That's a good guess, Larry Hammonds. What'd you do? Google what was close to me in Pennsylvania and Lebanon? One of you guys guessed the racetrack after, and Larry just graced the racetrack before it was done. So there's a racetrack in the middle of there that no one actually guessed. New Media was the very first track I ever took it down when it was, I think it was still yellow. I might have taken it down when it was purple after it got painted, but it wasn't actually built then. And Ohio was the very first NPK race of the season that I took it down the track. But there was a track in between there. I don't know if my camera is. Something is not happening. I don't know if it's service or.
All right, 67, the Camaro here in the left lane. Near the end of the gangster lap, like 5 cars left, something like that.
I'm coming back. A pop-up popped up and it took down the computer screen. The sound is still here because that's on a separate device. I need to figure out how to do this. I don't care about fucking the antivirus. La 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 mba 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 mba. Some of these dragways I've never even heard before, and I'm interested in like, oh damn, never heard of that one before.
All right, so we're going in for here in the right lane, trying to get it fired back up. Bob's trying to pull up. See if he can get this thing figured out and make it fast. Uh-oh. Ain't got no gas.
Sensor one because it sounds like you can't get through too.
All right, trying to get the beat tech.
There it
Get the
is.
shape here in the right lane.
It won't. Nope. It won't build.
Down the track it goes.
Two-step wouldn't come on. It wouldn't engage. Tom, you asking too many questions. I already gave my hints. Normally a trivia question got a time limit. Look, you and Amber must be related. She asking questions too.
All right. Next little car coming up here going to be the Chevy 2. And for those that can't see the starting line, a few of the teams are having to move the cars over because it is down to the bare concrete here on the starting line in the right lane. Rubber is pretty much.
Repeat the hints. Bob was my crew chief. It wasn't super far from home. And I got donkey stomped by half a mile because my car wasn't making no boost. That sound like the big boys around the corner. That sound like the big boys. Here we go. Outlaw 32. What we waited for, the heat of the day is here. Let's get it on. Chevy Reeves taking on Mike Bowman. I like Mike Bowman. Bet 20, Austin. I like Bowman. Bowman's in. Chevy follows. Chevy Reeves gets the win. Both cars have to pedal. Chevy Reeves gets there first.
Right lane, Chevy Reed. Moving on to the next round. Nice job.
After the show. He never used that show.
No, he had that built. He had that built for season 6 MPK. Then he got it and he never raced it. No,
No, just
not at all.
just wanted to stop. Or
He said he couldn't afford it.
There's too much.
Yeah, he was.
At some point, you realize digging in your pocket to go racing to do something you're not making money at is pointless. He ain't broke. He ain't broke.
Bro, just saying it.
Yeah. They all took a pay cut and contracts was different and there was a whole process and it just wasn't worth it.
A lot of money.
He got it all back.
is he done? Period. One?
No, they're out right now. Him, Dominator, and Doc are at Mocan Dragway and
What's Monza racing right now?
he has the Pontiac out right now, but they're finishing the black car back up. That's Mocan. I don't know where Mocan is at. And Texas or something like that. All right.
Missouri.
And Missouri, yeah, because Clay Cole's there.
Yeah.
Who's the next pair up? Check the matchup.
I didn't see it.
Check my page.
Did he at least get to drive it? Did he do some test hits in it?
No.
He just had it built. And
I think Brandon might have sat in it more than he did. But there was no when it was time to race it, it was super hot in Oklahoma. Like he probably would have raced it at a race, but it was it's just at the age he is as a retirement wise, and I call him Uncle Jerry. There was no force to make you go out and race.
Once again, folks, that was the first pair of our Outlaw 30.
Brandon James and Sean, Paige and Brandon James.
Paige and Sean.
Coming up next, we got Murder Nova taking on Paige Coughlin.
Right there. Winning one low drag race. Get 40,000 to win in this class. Oh, you're right here. Right now,
While we got a little bit of a downtime while they're not racing, again, say thank you to our partners and our sponsors for this weekend. Bay Cars, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram out of Florida. We got Precision Diesel and Equipment LLC. We got Hormone Logics with Mr. Tom Fulron. We got Garden City Ammonia Program ran by Mr. Randy the Professor Williams. And we got Carter Tractor Services. My little brother Chaz Carter started his own business. If you haven't already liked their pages, do so, especially Chatter's page. Carter's page. He's new page, brand new business, 19-year-old, out on his own doing it. And he's choosing me to help him advertise and get the word out for South Georgia. Let them know we love them and thank you for all of them being on board. We got Murder Nova, a.k.a. A-Hidden Credit Score, a.k.a. Unseasoned Chicken, taking on Paige Coughlin. I like Murder Nova. Like I said, pick a logo sponsor, tag them and just say thank you. The easiest, freest thing you can do next to hitting the share button. We keep it simple over here. Logo sponsors are what keep us going. So all you got to do is pick one down there, tag them, and just say thank you. Thank you in the comments. Just tag them and thank them in the comments. Not like on your personal Facebook page. Nothing crazy. Just in the comments. They get those tags. They see the exposure. Exposure is why they spend the time putting their logos on the live feed. The exposure is what I give them. And without y'all, I can't offer them that. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all got to appreciate them. Coming up next, we got Murder Nova, Paige Coughlin, second pair of the Outlaw 32. Still in first round. Also, the trivia question's still out there. I see only 2 people trying to answer it. What was the first track I ever took my Beetle down? Right answer gets a free tie-dye. There we go. Top bulb's lit. Sean's in. Here we go. Paige Coughlin for the win. Consistency. Murder Nova has to pedal, and she went on around him. Paige Coughlin moving on. Knocks off Murder Nova first round. They're giving them handfuls out here. Chevy Reeves is moving on. Paige Coughlin is moving on.
Mike Henry and Nick Saylor.
Coming up next, we got Mike Henry and Nate Saylor. It's Gucci, baby.
All right. Next pair, heading your way right now. Over front lane, that is going to be Mike Henry. He is on quarterback. Going up against Nate Taylor. Nate Taylor here in the right lane. All right, looks like Mike Henry stuck out there in the 330.
Mike Henry stuck. Looked like it won't go in reverse. She gonna need help pushing it if they're going. But if I think he's right, he might be able to shut it off, put it in reverse, and move it. Oh, the bottle might not be on. They might got to turn the air on so you can actually put the shift here, make it go.
All right, so Mike Henry pops out there.
You heard it click?
Going to get it pushed back.
Just heard the solenoid click?
Fire back up.
Oh, I just heard the solenoid click like it was going to go.
So they have put Mike Henry on the 2-minute clock, so that means he has 2 minutes to back.
There you go. I told you. Once you turn the bottle on, I heard the solenoid click. Mike Henry backing it up. That's the other problem. Everyone's down the track now. Who's straightening them out? Man, y'all got some good guesses, but ain't nobody said the right place yet. Larry, I think Outlaw Big Tires after first round because they give the chance from first round to get in. That one wasn't his fault. He couldn't go forward until the four-wheeler came back. Once the four-wheeler came back, they weren't set, so they got to still give him his time. That ain't his fault yet, y'all. I promise.
I think they found something.
Yeah, there's something down track and the lights are flashing. It is not on him. I swear.
He saw something.
Here's what we got going on. We got glass down there at the end of the track. There's glass.
Oh,
So it's not Mike Henry's fault at all.
thank you. See, I had to try to defend him quickly. Like, shit, it's not his fault. There's red lights flashing. He can't do anything. Even his own team was yelling at him to pull forward, and he's like, they're flashing lights at me.
It's going to be a second. They got to clean the glass up down there. Not related to Mike Henry's car, like they just saw it down there.
I mean, we've been running through glass this whole time? Goddamn. Norwalk, Texas Murder Sports, FOMOS, MIR. All right, nope. Still haven't seen the right comment in the comment yet. At the end of the Outlaw 32, I will give you guys the answer, and I will come back with another question. I got to come up with something good.
Down there at the very end of the track, not related to Mike Henry, not his fault at all. So they had to shut them down to clean that up. It just so happened Mike Henry's car shut off out there around the same time they noticed there was glass further on at the finish line. So they're going to clean that up real quick, and then we're going to try this again.
Glass on the track, got to clean up quick. Tiffany Fenimore. It's the question is still the same. If you just got here is the trivia question. If you get the question right, you will get a free tie-dye t-shirt. The question is, what is the very first track that I raced my Beetle at when it was actually finished and ready to go racing? Yes, Bug, we on the third pair of big tire cars right now. Paige Coughlin took out Murder Nova. Chevy Reeves took out Mike Bowman. I'm not going to say yes or no to any of the places you're actually talking. I'm just going to wait for the real answer to happen.
All right, real quick, attention to the pits. If anyone has some spare Q16, we got a racer in me. Crystal Lynch looking for Q16. Crystal Lynch is looking for Q16. If you've got it, it's in the pits. Anyone got some spare Q16? Crystal Lynch would like to buy it from you.
Melissa, at this point, you can keep guessing. Everybody got a bunch of guesses at this point.
Crystal Lynch, come back to the starting line. Come back. Come back. Please. Come on back.
Darlington, New England. Darlington wasn't my very first race after it was built. I think that was the second or third race. I don't remember. It wasn't. I think it might have been the second race before we went to Norwalk, because that's when I raced Bob in Darlington. But that was not my very first race.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on top of the track, when we used to be on the track, it's 120, 130 degrees.
And they're all wearing black.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why I started making my own tie-dye, and I have my tie-dye in the game because I told them I'm tired of being a part of the sea of black. It's just a sea of black. Wait, Cole Davies won the 450 championship. I was gonna say, ain't he riding a 250? How the hell did we get that far?
He's in the hospital currently, so.
Yeah, I seen that crash this morning. Oh, while we're talking about it, so Deegan passed, good or bad? So y'all just hate Deegan. That's what it is. You can swear.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I was about to say. I knew by the answer. So Sexton's pass on Webb in the same corner, the exact same way was.
He's taking out his own damn teammate? Come on.
We racing for a championship and we get paid on the same check. That don't mean we are teammates.
That was dirty. But you know what? I was dirty.
So how was Sexton's any different? So do we take away?
No. It was.
It was clean. I was gonna say the only problem about this was the rookie made a mistake. He committed to going in the corner, and the second he see Deegan come under him, he straightened up. All he had to do was lean in there the same way Cooper did, and they would have bumped and kept moving.
Okay, I'll be having to give you.
No, I'm not. I just realized after it happened, there was way more Deegan haters than actual Supercross likers out there. But that's a part of Supercross, and that boogie douche is getting paid to be a douche. Like, I can't be mad at him.
But you can be humble.
Why? So let me ask you a question. Why be humble if you get on your bike every week and you fuck everybody up out there?
You're a role model now for younger kids and want to be up there, and you're going to tell your entire fan base to suck it?
No, just the ones booing me. Just the ones booing me. Not my entire fan base, because my fan base actually was cool. So people booing me, they could suck it. I mean, I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at my fan base, just the people booing me.
That's his friend. They're friends.
They're teammates.
They're friends.
Listen, if Cole wasn't mad about it and Cole took blame for not making that corner, why everybody else did? Cole wasn't mad about it. Why everybody else mad about it?
Right now, it doesn't matter. That poor guy got work today.
Oh, yes. I seen the video and I was like, oh. By the way, my girlfriend at home cheered for Cole the entire time. We were in the same exact debate. I was like, babe. What did I learn today? Hang on, camera. I got to plug that camera in. Wait, who? Wait, AP. Got to ride with the Cowboy. Actually, I'm cheering for Malcolm because I want Malcolm to finish. I want Malcolm to finish in third.
Such a good season.
Yes. I'm cheering for Malcolm to at least finish in third. James Stewart's the reason I ever even looked at motocross. So, yes, I never noticed it until I seen him.
I can't feel it either, but I love Malcolm.
I'm like, come on, Bubba, finish third. We're coming back. Hang on, I'm plugging it in. I'm sorry. I did not know it said low battery. Having good fan conversation. There we go. The best thing about this camera is How is that possible right now? Why is it not charging?
Turn of events. Mike Henry unable to get his car fired up over here in the left lane. Gives the automatic win to Nate Taylor. They attempted to make a pass, and well, you saw their car made a pretty hard move towards the center of the track.
Mike Henry might have had a shot if he could have kept it straight. Yes, Mr. Professor. I was hoping to see your beautiful car this weekend. I can't say that the weather is nice. It's a little hotter than we need it to be, but it's definitely good racing weather. No, not a cloud in the sky. It's definitely a good race weekend, Mr. Professor. A little hotter than we need it to be, but not a cloud in the sky, so I can't complain too much. Y'all, the professor, Mr. Randy Williams in the chat. Also one of our partners this weekend. Garden City Ammonia Program. Y'all go ahead and say thank you to Mr. Professor. Hopefully we get to see a beautiful car out here soon.
I think he had to.
Yeah, Bug, I seen that replay on Facebook, but I can't watch the race till I get home when we watch it together. So I get home and throw the Peacock on and get to sit down and actually watch the race. June for sure. I'll be looking forward to it, Mr. Professor, because I'm coming to give you an interview as soon as I get on the property and we're in the same place. That's pretty much what it is, Bug. Everyone's like, well, he's the prick. You're right. I mean, it's Supercross. Disco D taking on Kyle Cannon. What up, Bill Greenstreet? I ain't seen you in a while, man. You ain't been gambling. I ain't heard from you. How you been, homie? And Bug, I agree. I mean, at some point, Tomac was a dick. We all know Barsha was a dick. Cooper Webb at KTM was a dick. He's a nice. Cooper Webb at KTM was a dick. Cooper Webb at Yamaha is amazing. He flipped in 2 seasons. I was like, I love Cooper Webb now. I hated Cooper at KTM. I like him now. Wow. Kyle Cannington, here comes Disco. Here we go. Disco Dean for the win.
5-by-5 drag race right there, folks. Came down to the line to Disco Dean Abels to get the win. Nice job.
Disco Dean for the win.
32.
Again, you're running out of time to answer the trivia question for a free t-shirt. What was the first track I got to race my Beetle down side by side in competition where I paid to enter a race? At the end of the Outlaw 32, I will give you guys the answer. What up, Mr. Glenn Foster? Lopez, Kai Kelly coming up. Looks like they're scrambling over there. Oh, brother, what's we doing? This stupid pop-up ad. Don't worry, guys. I don't know why this pop-up ad is in my way and messing with my shit. Kai Kelly Lopez coming up. Kai Kelly done his burnout. Kai Kelly looks to be stuck at about the 100-foot. Can't go backwards. Kai Kelly shut it off. They're going to get it to backwards quick.
All right, so Kai Kelly has problems out there. Cole Pez's crew has put him on a 2-minute clock. So getting Kai Kelly on a 2-minute clock.
And then she died.
Trying to get it figured out there.
I doubt she was. She had but I'm like, at least she's still.
Got Sunshine putting out there, trying to get it fixed, trying to see what is going on to get it go backwards. Not happy. He drives on down through there and he's pissed off. Round win gonna go to Cole Pez. Kai never got to stage the car. Cole Pez will be moving on to round 2. Wheels up for Cole. He threw something at it. And it went wheels up to about the 330. puts it down, gets a little sideways, and cuts it off.
Tough break for Kai over there in the left lane. Unable to make the pass. Gives the win to Lopez.
They broke up for a long time. They broke up for like 3 years.
That's why I don't like that shit. Exactly. We got the Speedo Cheeto, Carson Baker. On Jeff Lutz.
Going up against Jeff Lutz over here in the left lane.
Let me guess, he took Lutz. You took Lutz? Oh, he took Lutz. Yeah, I already knew.
Down $4.
Would you change your mind if I told you that the Speedo Cheeto is exactly a spitting image of Ryan Martin's car? They work out of the same pits and they do everything exactly the same.
No.
The only difference is Carson is a new driver. That's it. But he's getting it down, so you're about to see a run if he sticks it. I kind of like Carson because Jeff didn't make good hits last night, but I got to go with the veteran over the rookie. If I was gambling, y'all know if I'm gambling, I got to pick the veteran, so that'd be me taking Lutz. But it looks like it's been newcomer day. So they've been knocking off all the OGs first round. Had to pedal.
Right off the hit.
Both cars had to pedal. Jeff Lutz gets there first.
Right off the trans brake. Jeff Lutz rolled out about 10 foot and
How the
get out
fuck
of
did
it.
that just happen?
But Lutz able to get back.
No,
in
my
his
camera
first.
went off. I wasn't talking about that. That I seen happen.
Win. Congrats to Jeff Lutz. He'll move on to the next round.
Nope. We're running down the final pairs. We're getting down there to the nitty gritty, y'all. Y'all still ain't picked the right track yet. And when I say it, all you guys are going to be like, what the hell? You're either going to be like, I heard of that track before. Or you're going to be like, oh, it's a hole in the wall. But I like this. I think I might do trivia every round and keep you guys interested in the comment section. Damn, Sam, you do. Damn, Sam, you do me like that? Sam, it's like that? It's like that? You couldn't tell him to go get him for all of us? You couldn't do it all of us, Sam? It's like that? You could have just bought all of ours. We've been good.
For the 40,000.
Scott Taylor taking on Ryan Martin again today. Today it's in the heat. Kai did not win. He couldn't get it to go to reverse, so he just went down the track and let Old Pass make a solo run. Told you, Scott Taylor for the win. I called that all day long. Telling you, the OGs have been taking a kicking this weekend.
Ryan Martin's car shuts off. Scott Taylor takes the win. He'll move on to the next round. Scott Taylor got Ryan Martin's number this weekend here in
Scott Taylor 2-0 versus Ryan Martin this weekend. That's not something you say very often.
Car is how you get this car.
Are you good? Okay. That wasn't what I was talking about. Is it? I don't have to. I can't see. You'd have to look at the phone and tell me.
You got Brandon James for the last.
We got Jerry Jansen taking on
Dave
Mendez.
Jerry Jansen.
I like the pickup truck. I like the pickup truck.
Here on the starting line last night. Hopefully they got those figured out. Truck was not wanting to pull up and stay running.
There might be a lot of big names in the Outlaw big tire race, but we don't know.
So all the previous champions are out.
What? We're not through the rest of the class yet. Brandon has the bye run at the end, just as you're wondering. That's what you're wondering about. Are you okay? Are you sure? That's what I'm asking. Are you sure? I'll play Big Brother if I have to.
I'm not saying shit.
Okay. Okay. 3 more Modelos, you're gonna be done. Save me.
Yeah. Like this. Got sweat my eyes. Got sweat my eyes.
No, Nathan. Bob was my crew chief at my very first race.
All right.
Nope. Well, left lane gets the win. Both cars left on red light.
Before the tree activated, but
Before green, so fifth.
Jerry Jansen left first.
Yep, Jerry Jansen left first, so the green car gets the win. Dave Mendez.
Move on to the next round on that one. Not sure if Dave left because he saw Jerry leave. Not sure, but Dave Mendez will move on to the next round there.
Yep, first is worse. First is worse in drag racing. Brandon James on his solo run. This is the last pair of first round, and it's not a pair, it's Brandon James. Little Gangster's a small tire, any door car, and it has a 530 ET cap.
He's going to finish us off in the first round of Outlaw 32. So Brandon James with the bye run. Let's see how it goes.
Brandon James with the bye run to finish us off for Outlaw 32. First round was amazing. I'm going to shut some stuff down, charge some shit up, and I will be back for second round of Little Gangster, maybe? And I say maybe lightly. Because as we know, I'm really here for the big tire stuff. But Little Gangster's been the hot class this weekend. Brandon James with a nice rip.
Brandon James right down through there. Nice pass. So that will do it for the Outlaw 32 first round.
So before we shut it down,
For the first round of
that is the end of first round of everything so far here at from a Garden Central Ammonia Program and Carter Tractor.
Coming up next, we'll have our driver
Tractor
for the
Service.
second round of Outlaw 32. So that much
Each and every one of them, thank you to our big partners. Now, the answer to the trivia question. What's up, Mr. Rusty Downey? The answer to the trivia question is this. Question was, what was the first drag strip I went down and I entered to race a class for the first time with the Beatles? The answer is Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. Limpy had a $100,000 flashlight shootout. They had a stick shift class. And my competitor was another S2000. Well, I said another. Was an S2000, and I got donkey stomped. That was the very first time I ever raced my car, and it's about 2.5 hours from home. Now I'm going to give you guys the answers. Thank you for hanging out the first round. It's a little hot. We're going to shut down some shit up, let some shit cool off. We will be back for second round for sure of the Outlaw 32. We might be back for second round of Little Gangsters. But until then, y'all know what it is. Get high, stay high.
We're back in 650.